Hello, everybody. Oh, God, my voice came out froggy. What are you looking at? I have a puppy in my lap right now, and she's looking at me like, how dare you start talking? Why are you talking right now? You're supposed to be petting me. You're drawing warrior. Well, I'm glad everybody's working on things that hopefully make them happy. Anyway, yes, I am on puppy duty again tonight. So you might hear some squeaking. The little girl that's been sick is doing a whole lot better today. So the medicine she got, it seems to be working, which is good. She's asleep right now. I have her sister sitting in my shirt right now because she wouldn't stop barking. So she's hanging out with me for the moment. You gonna help me play my game? Is that what you're gonna do? That wasn't a puppy. I think that was the actual griffin in the... Oh, she's watching the screen right now. I did post a video of the puppies in my Discord server. Maybe that was you and not the griffin. What are you doing down there? Anyway, I have to go hug the griffin. 10 out of 10 game. Have to hug the griffin. Okay, I'm not hugging him that time. That was good enough. Let's see if anybody has anything to say right now. I mean, I talked to everybody last time, but who knows? So, one thing I did... My man Fred's over there right now. Let's see what he's got... Let's see what he's up to. One thing people did say is that the companion quests, are, like, kind of on a time limit, so you can miss, doing them, before the main story progresses. So you gotta be careful about that. But so far, I think I've grabbed everybody. So we're probably gonna grab the last companion tonight. And, of course, we're probably gonna get into some of the infamous fucking, cringe pronoun shit that people have been talking about. I will assess it when we get there. I might get a little spicy. I don't know. Okay. Hey. Oh yeah, I love Dragon Age Galactic Grape. It is fantasy. This game is pretty fun. You don't need to know a lot going into it, but a lot of smaller details will definitely be lost on you if you're not already a Dragon Age fan. I mean, I love all the people that are like, this one isn't for the core fan base, when you actually have to, like, have played all the games and understand them and know the lore to, like, understand half of what the fuck is going on right here. Which I will explain to you, because I have been playing all the games since 2009, and I love this series. So the thing about it is, every single game has been very visually different and play-wise different, but what unites them all is the world building and the lore. So the world building has been... Oh! Puppy just jumped onto my keyboard. Thank you, Puppy. Thank you, Puppy. You're helping. Anyway, so... the world building was figured out before even the first game. So they have, amateur nouns at best, yeah. So they have been drip-feeding us the lore of the world over the last 15 years. Which is pretty cool. So a lot of my theories are seeming to be proven right in this game, so I'm very smug and very happy about that. We're also getting to see the countries to the north, which we've only heard about in the last 3 games, but we've never actually been to, you know? But we've been hearing about Antiva and Nervara and Ravain and Tervinter since the first fucking game. I love the people saying it's a reboot. Yeah, please, puppy, don't do that during battle. That would be very, very bad. Well, I have her on my chest right now. She's that small. I can just balance her on my boobs, and she's fine. But I can put her in my lap. I'm afraid she's going to slide down onto the floor. Alright, easy there. She's wide awake. Her sister's asleep. There you go. You want to look at the screen? So, yeah, we might be a little distracted tonight. The thing is, I have to wake up every 2 hours to feed the sick puppy anyway, so staying up late playing my game is just fine. And I kept saying, since my fans want me to stream this entire game, I will just stream it every single time I'm playing it. And you guys can share my very first playthrough with me. I accidentally didn't import my Inquisition choices, though. Was he in a completely different room? Wait, it's like upstairs outside. Hold on a second. I need to find out where this little skeleton boy is. This is very important right now. Yeah, it's Puppy Backseat Gaming Edition. If I put her back in the box, she's probably gonna yell at me. I have the puppies on a chair, on a cardboard box next to me. So, yeah, my day job is so hard, you guys. She's chewing on my robe now. It's good. Hi, Manfred. Hi. Is this better than hugging the griffin? It's up there. I don't think it's better than hugging a griffin, but what else can I do with you? Is that all we can do for now? Let's play rock, paper, scissors. I didn't know rock, paper, scissors existed in Thedas. Well, that's the other funny thing. The world name in this series, Thedas. It's just short for the Dragon Age setting. Fans actually started calling it that when the first game was in development, and they just named the world that, so it's Thedas. But it's kind of suiting. Okay, I think all these statues need to face each other for this puzzle. I guess it's a puzzle. So yeah, but it is the world of the games. That's always the consistent thing, even if the style of the game isn't. And anyone telling you that Dragon Age has been grimdark in the beginning, it always had humor, it always had goofy shit. I always like to post that interaction you can have where Sten can bribe the guy to get you on the docks with some cookies he stole from a fat child, you know, it's like, there's always been fucking humor in these games. I've always been very cognizant of being swashbuckling adventures where you feel like a badass. Oh, is the game audio off? I'm so sorry. I forgot to turn it on. Good thing I didn't talk to anybody yet. I just played rock, paper, scissors with a skeleton. Puppy, please. Let's go see if Varric has any ambient dialogue to say to me right now. Let's have to go check in with Varric. Gotta check in with Uncle Varric. Okay, puppy, you are getting a little unmanageable here.
You know, Rook, every time I think I've got a handle on how weird magic is, it just gets weirder.
3 pairs of statues need to look at each other. Yeah, okay. One's like across a wall or something. I don't know. One thing that's neat is in your home base you have the Mirror of Transformation. You don't have to go to the Black Emporium for it. So if you fucked up something on your character, you can go fix it. Or you want to change your hair or something. No, she's gonna go lay down now with her sister. That's good. Yeah. Oh, no, I looked at her. Now she's gonna come over and bark at me again. Just you wait. She's watching me. She's staring right at me right now. Alright, so... anything else I want to do before... go on the next main quest? Oh, wait, no, I have a companion quest. I want to do this before, because I think picking up the last companion will probably put us, like... yeah, it'll probably put us into, like, the next part of the story. So let's actually go help Nev real quick. We should also probably go, see if Lucanus is okay. He's kind of mad I decided not to save his city, but... you know, Menrothus is kind of a more important pressure point in the world, and I just... probably not the best to let it fall to a terrible blighted monster god. Yeah. I can just fast travel from here, actually. Yay, Johnny! Yeah, that's another thing about me. Me just streaming whenever I'm playing this game is people who don't usually, or who aren't usually able to catch my streams can come. Even though this is a little atypical for my streams, it's a little more freewheeling and casual. I'm still enjoying it. Like I said, the lore is intact. I can see what people are saying about the dialogue being a little too peppy, and you can't really be an asshole, but so far that's not really bothering me that much. We get to go to Ravane. I've wanted to see Ravane for so long. Let's go to Docktown and see what Nev needs help with. Excuse me, I might be a little tired. Let's bring Emmerich with us. He's like my new favorite character. Look at this man. Look at Fruity Vincent Price over here. He's perfect. Alright. I love
You had me followed. Inquired about me.
I needed to be sure. The Knight Commander.
We're gonna love
Ray knows
respect.
he's playing for the other side, so Tarquin's probably dirty too. After all the shit we've been through, I thought I'd earn some trust.
I did it to protect the Shadow Dragons.
I'm just eavesdropping on your argument right now. I'm gonna pet your dog.
You protected them. Happy now?
Just petting your dog. I'm not being nosy. Definitely not being nosy right now. Oh, do you have some dialogue to say to me? Hi. Talk to me. I see you have a little speech bubble.
Everything okay?
Everything is fine.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. I'm not in the pocket of some magister, and now he knows for sure.
You would have done the same, to be sure.
Or maybe I just trusted you. Like a fool.
Get a room.
High bloods. You just can't help what you think about the rest of us, can you?
All right.
High blood.
Ugh. I shouldn't have said that.
Is he a... Actually, yes, explain to me why this man hides his face. The puppies are good, by the way, Mystic Blue. The little girl who's been sick, she's doing a lot better right now. She's asleep right now, so... But she's eating on her own more. She's doing a lot better. Her gums have stayed nice and pink. That's what we like to see. What the fuck is a high blood?
High Bloods? Is he...
Altus Mage. Born
Yeah,
and bred.
I thought that's what you
Literally.
meant.
Red, in his case.
literally bred?
You don't know about that? The Altus love their bloodlines. Trying to breed the perfect mage.
You're saying he's another Magister?
Nah, not my story to tell.
Okay, look. Rook, stop being ignorant. Being an Altus doesn't automatically mean you're a Magister. Being an Altus means you're in the hierarchy of Tevinter, you are the upper class. You come from one of the ancient magic families. Yes, a lot of those people become Magisters, like Dorian inherited his father's place in the Magisterium, which is kind of like the Roman Empire Senate. So like everybody and their fucking brother in the aristocracy is a fucking senator, you know? So that's how it works. And I think I'm wearing one of their armors. I love this fucking teal and red design. I like it a lot.
That got a little tense.
You could say that again. Everyone's on edge with all the city's troubles. The worst part? He's probably right. I would have investigated me too. You just can't trust him in Rathas Templar. Not right now.
You can't trust most people in Minrathous, really, but, yeah, why be a Templar?
So why even be a Templar?
I used to be a soldier. Being a Templar's not far off. Joining the military is one of the ways you get respect, as Soparati.
Oh, you're so
That's
party.
someone who's not a mage, right?
Yep.
Means sleeper in Old Tavine. Not a mage. Sorry for your shit hand. Now you get to die in the endless war against the Canary.
Yeah.
All the men in my family are military. My father, well, he made it clear that if I wanted to live as a man, I'd have to be a soldier.
That sounds tough. And now being a soldier, a Templar...
You ever stick to something because change is too hard?
Because we can't fight on all fronts. I get it. You're a shadow dragon. Aren't the other Templars suspicious?
Most of them don't notice me, or what I do.
What do you do?
I organize the documents in the archives downtown, in the cellar.
So I thought you would be doing something more badass. You look like another Assassin's Creed motherfucker over here.
Your administration?
You're a
It's a
secretary?
job. Beats sleeping in the rain.
Yeah.
Probably thought I'd be doing something heroic, huh? So did I.
You get some fancy fucking
Once.
clothes.
The cellar's where they store things they don't want to deal with. Difficult ideas, difficult people.
So you joined the Shadow Dragons.
I never really fit anywhere else. Could never be what people wanted. That story's too common around here. The other shadows get it. No questions asked.
You seem like a pretty cool dude. I'm gonna say he should have trusted you. That dude doesn't show his
Friends
face.
should trust each other.
In a perfect world, they do. It's fine. It'll be fine. In a couple days, we'll be fighting over who said sorry better.
Nah.
Thanks for checking in, Rook. Keep safe out there.
Alright, cool. So that's why he doesn't show his face, Viper, because fucking he's secretly an Altus, and it would be very problematic for him to be here in this group of slavery fighters. Yeah.
Not right now, Rook.
Hi, Courtney.
You should talk with one of the others.
Fine, Matt Mercer. Fine. Are you out of dialogue too, Tarkin?
Tarquin?
Gallus.
Tarquin. Sorry. Tarkin is the dude from Star Wars.
My uncle once saw the
tired.
Virantas hunting while out at sea. She was skimming the waves.
A candle hop. They carry messages through the city.
What
Why
prompted
does
me to
everyone
say
call
that?
him the Viper?
That's the other thing, too. There's a lot of automatic dialogue you don't really get to choose. It's like, the game can't seem to decide whether I'm a Dalish elf or a city elf. I'm role-playing as a city elf, but you didn't really get to, like, mark a checkbox of which one you're supposed to be. So it's kind of like the same problem as me playing, quote-unquote, Kunari Inquisitor, and the game can't decide if you're Kunari Vasath or Tal Vasath. Like, guys, please, don't get your own lore wrong. I'll go crazy. Anyway, hey, Nev. Alright.
Are we here for the Shadow Dragons?
I trade news with the Shadows, but it takes more than one source to get along here.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Besides, I was doing this before they came knocking, before Varret, too, right here in Docktown.
I think I need to read To Winter Nights. You were apparently very heavily featured in that book, and the game is somehow sometimes acting like I should know that. I'm sorry, I never read To Winter Nights, guys. Looks pretty seedy here, yeah.
Not as fancy as I expected.
Because Tevinter mages are rich and power-hungry.
Some of the buildings here float.
The Imperium earned its reputation, but not through me. Not my style. Come on. There's paper sellers all over here.
Want to see if they got your name right?
Most papers don't say much, but read between the lines and you pick up a thing or two. I'm not here as much lately. I'll take what news I can get. Let's grab a few copies. We'll see if we can find Balara's serials, too.
I'm interested to see what these are like, if this is like The Truth in Discworld, that kind of like almost pamphlet-style newspaper. I'm very curious. Well, Galactic Grapes,
All right,
it's a very
let's go.
strong tradition on my stream that I mispronounce everybody's fucking usernames. Always.
So, before Varric, before the Shadows, you worked for...
Same as now. People who find me and have jobs worth taking. Docktown people, runaways, the desperate.
And you do this on your own?
I've got contacts, informants, people I cross paths with, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's just me.
You're very much like Varric, actually, in that regard. I just
Keep an eye out for paper sellers.
maintain
We'll
a
start on the
spy
north side
network
of
and
Lower
gather
City.
information for the fuck
How
of it.
many do we need?
Don't worry, I'm paying.
Trouble at the palace?
Let's get started.
Magister say no.
I don't think the dialogue's that bad, but I do think some people are right about how, like, well, it doesn't really let you be mean, you know?
Best word in Duck.
Flashy flyer. Flyer.
Town,
I remember, like,
right here.
in Origins, I loved being, like, the most uppity fucking Dalish elf ever. It was great.
We'll take a
Trouble
paper.
at the palace?
Thanks.
Oh, they're scrolls. Okay, cool. Drama in the palace? Is the Archon keeping secrets? Questions arose when the Archon abruptly left the assembly, but those queries have since spiraled into baseless speculation. Several magisters reached out to assure my readers that rumors of the cult influence of the palace affairs are false. Maybe he just had to take a
Magister
shit.
say
This
no.
one quotes several magisters. Several lies.
Yeah, like, we don't really know a lot of the characters yet. Like, again, I'm like 20 fucking hours in and I still haven't gotten, like, the last of the companions. And I don't think the story is even that far along yet because it's showing stuff they already showed in the preview, so, you know.
How did you fall in with the shadows?
I'd worked with some of them before.
Kitty I can pet.
Not that they were upfront about it.
Kitty I can pet.
What changed?
No, I
was
should be able to
after a
pet it if
missing
it's on the
person.
ground.
The Viper was hunting slavers. Our paths had the same end.
And your missing person?
Free and breathing when we finished. The shadows brought me in after that.
The Viper! More than one person. You'll read it here first.
I wonder if he is. The Shadow Dragon's plot better have Fenris cameo.
Viper
Fenris isn't
spotted at a
cameo.
local fish fry.
Shush. If Fenris isn't cameo, I'm mailing cupcakes to BioWare.
One, please.
Let's see. Myth or man? Stories of the masked figure who watches over Menrathus. While some question the so-called Viper's existence, or whether he is one man or many, increased sightings of the mysterious figure were reported throughout Darktown. Between a reign of demons and everyday woes, many welcome his
The
presence.
Viper! More
I'll
than one
save this
that one
one
up.
for the
You'll
Viper.
read it here first.
I'm sure he'll find it very amusing. He seems like a chucklesome
So
fellow
most
who
of the
really
time
has a
you
sense
work
of
here
humor.
alone. You like it that way?
It's down here.
It's easier.
But you like us, right?
Leaving the papers to me.
You avoided that question. You are like Varric. Only Varric tends to like to confuse people out of conversations he doesn't want to have. I do think Jessica Clarke's voice acting is a little hit or miss here, though. Nev here, but sometimes she's good, and other times it's like, I don't know, like maybe she didn't like get good direction for the scene or something. Yeah, Menrathus has one big bridge going into it. It's on this isolated rocky island, so if they could just close off the bridge, they could blow it up, and the city could survive for like I think an entire year. So it's like a really good defense mechanism, and that's kind of one of the reasons why the Kunari have never been able to break into Southern Thetis, because they have to deal with Tevinter. So that's why saving Menrathus was the correct decision. I'm sorry. And again, I don't know that tidbit from this game. I know that from codex entries and previous games and comics and shit. So, one thing to say is they do cater to the fans. They do cater to the fans a lot, which again was really funny with all these fucking chud tourists saying this one isn't for the core fan base, and it's like, dude, they're pandering so hard to us, man. There's been so many like fucking cameos already of characters we've heard about or have been in comics or have been in previous games or blah blah blah. So, a little too many actually, but the pacing seems to be slowing down a bit. They've just been throwing so many people at us, you know? There's like so many people to remember. That's cool, Tyler. No problem with that.
Rebellion? Here's what we know.
I'm not insulted if you don't find these interesting. Again, this is
What happened in Mars
very
Palace?
casual game
First-hand
streams.
account.
And I'm playing as if I would be playing alone, so I'm gonna go around poking at everything.
One paper. Thanks.
Another rebellion.
So I'm not doing this for just like numbers or anything. I'm doing this because I wanna, and people want me to stream the whole game, so they'll have all the VODs of my entire playthrough if they want. There you go. Hope for the anti-slavery movement. Whispers of a successful rebellion in Ma Nas Pel have reached Menratha's streets in light of distressing reports from all corners of the Imperium. The news brings a glimmer of hope for those continuing the fight in our capital. Yeah, there's like slave rebellions all the time, but slavery is a very like integral institution in how Tevinter works, so it's like really hard to untangle from their culture.
Here's what we know.
I've got a contact who works this area. Let's see if he's around.
Okay. Yeah. I would have streamed for another 11 hours on Friday if I didn't go cover at work, so.
Go on.
Oh, we're gonna get a cutscene. I am glad that these reverse shot cinematic dialogue cutscenes are back, though.
Okay.
They're sorely lacking in...
The charm's good against all manner of curses and manipulation. Fair price. And you won't find better in the Circle District.
You won't find better at the Circle, but you will off the docks. For half the price and twice the enchantment.
Nev.
Enchantment?
Alec?
Oh, if you say it's... thanks. I'll pass. Sorry.
Hey, if I'd known, I would have told you. Come back next week. I'll buy another paper.
Your
I
voice
write them
sounds familiar.
myself. The Magisters. They don't print the truth.
Most honest thing I'll hear today. What about you? Is it something you're buying, my friend?
Can I tell you a scam? No, I'm just... me and Nev are here to meet you.
Maybe another time. Today, I'm here to meet Nev's friends. Rook, by the way.
Friends? All right then. Alec Tava. Does this mean we're even for...
No. But if you've got any news...
Not much that'd interest you.
We chased a relic through Docktown. The buyer was Venatori, but the smuggler belonged to the Thread Crime Syndicate. You're a Thread?
We don't deal with cultists. Your smuggler broke the rules. She's out.
And the Venatori?
There's been more in Docktown. Boss says it's under control. But between us, I don't like it.
Then it's worth keeping an eye on. If you hear anything...
So will you.
I do my little heroic pose.
You know a member of the Thread Crime Syndicate. Personally.
Don't tell me you're surprised.
Was that impressive? I'm already I already decided to go with Harding, so...
I thought you'd be on opposite sides.
Nothing's that easy. They're a problem, and they keep worse problems away. Whether we're on the same side depends when you ask. But we've got more to see. Let's go.
Yeah, just palled around with the Thieves
If we want
Guild.
more gossip, we need more papers. Let's head to the south side.
The Weekly Truth. Can you trust your neighbor, a loved one, even yourself? The Venatori's influence continues to reach further and higher than we ever suspected. But who else is under their sway? What more can they do? Our eyes are open. I'm just gonna go with this, like, announcer voice, I think. Let's see. Weekly Truth Story Idealist. Secret research of the Circle. What they're covering up. New translation of the Catacombs tablets. How a former mistranslation had us looking the wrong way. Can Docktown's detectives speak to cats? Well, can you, Nev? Snake people among us? Sneeple? Sneeple? Is that a Steven Universe reference, or was that a reptilian reference? Who knows? Obviously, the reference in Steven Universe was also a reptilian reference.
You've lived in Docktown your whole life?
Since I was born. Unless I'm out of the city for a job. Had a few apartments around town.
I'm just looking at how
The
pretty
current
everything
one,
is.
it's not the lighthouse, but it's mine.
And I don't think like a magical house in the Fade can be, can be topped really. I wonder who that's a statue of.
What happened in Martis Pell? First-hand account.
Like, yeah, her voice is nice, but like her acting is a little hit or miss for me. But I think it's like it's one of those instances where you hire someone who's like a live-action actor who isn't used to voice acting, and sometimes that doesn't always work out, you know. you know. She's not terrible, but like sometimes it's just like, could you put a little like
spotted at a local fish fry.
Could you put a little like enthusiasm
You've
into it,
been
lady?
an investigator for a while.
It's not a short story.
You've made it this far. Is there a secret?
Trust people enough to get things done, not enough to get you killed.
I guess that works.
Until it doesn't.
You are like Lady Varric, though. Dear God.
Circle District gossip.
Again, I love this Magipunk neon sign shit in Minrathus. It's fucking awesome. I fucking love this idea so much. And I'm usually someone who doesn't like anything sci-fi in my fantasy.
The latest chapter is here.
We'll take one.
The nightly song, what secrets were in the painted box? Will our heroes find the truth, and do they truly want to? Read the next chapter of The Twisted Knife right here!
One of Belle's cereals. Great.
Read the latest.
I just love, like, I love when, like... Oh, that was Mephiroth the Betrayer? Okay, cool. Yeah, they probably would like him in Tevinter, wouldn't they?
You know, Varric hired me not far from here. Come on, Slick. Stop a ritual. Save the world. It'll be fun.
He calls you Slick?
I should have said no.
He's charming, isn't he? Yeah, Varric gives everybody nicknames. Like, Lily Orchard probably hammered through the dialogue, but, canonically, you are nicknamed Rook because Varric gave you that nickname. Wonder how she feels about that, since she hates Varric. Haha. I have to, hang on a second. I need to, put my penance in. Okay, good.
The real news in Docktown.
I think I've seen you like 3 times now, pal. Anyway.
Paper. Thanks.
The Imperium secret, what the makings of a scandalous love affair. Was that a prominent circle mage of the Silver Coin? The same circle mage known to frequent Docktown's more interesting betting rings? And who was their mysterious friend? When I have answers, dear reader, you will too. It's like one of those YouTubers that makes like 5 videos a day, like out of barely any news.
I think we've got enough.
What now?
Now I'm starving, and I know the best place in the city.
When it comes to voice acting, I've noticed a lot of often practicing VAs act with their full chest, as if they were acting on camera. Something actors just gotta do. Yeah, like a lot of voice actors do, like, act out. Like famously, a lot of animated movies will use the voice actor in the booth as reference, like for their facial expressions and their hand movements and things. I mean, I think Nev is supposed to be a little understated, but sometimes it's just like...
I'm good.
Sometimes just like... She's just rolling half awake, you know?
The lighthouse doesn't have this.
What?
A view of the water. I don't know, it helps me think.
I was about to say, just
got places to
terrible,
be.
murky, run-down shit. I understand, though. Gotta love the ocean. That guy looks dead. He's probably fine.
You!
Looks
This fish
good.
won't eat itself.
I swear they were hungry when they wrote this game. There's so much talk about
The
food
next
and
time
shit.
you were here, it was free.
Sure thing, Hal. Next time.
Yeah, it's always something.
Looks delicious, though. I want one.
Joining Varric. Us. Do you really wish you'd said no?
No. I just have a bad habit of picking jobs that go sideways. You think I'd learn?
Well, I'm apparently canonically a little chaos gremlin, so yeah, I understand.
I'm the same way. Taking jobs that go wrong. I'm basically a walking disaster.
Yeah, I really am.
So you're saying I'm a disaster?
I'm saying you're not alone.
In the best way, though. Yeah. Bad camera angle there. Why did you pick
Varric
that
said
one?
this job would end with Solus. We'd stop a ritual, then I'd walk away. But those gods escaped.
Yeah, we really...
Not much of a
We
win.
really fucked up on that one,
And if
didn't
the
we?
world falls, the city goes too. It's not like I'll find work then.
Is that why you said yes? To save Minrathous?
People will tell you Minrathous is broken. And they're right. It's corrupt. Petty. Saving the world won't fix
It's kind
it.
of an unfixable mire, yes.
I take the small wins, Rook. Hal's serving fish another day. Getting past the next scrape alive. Sometimes you're lucky. Sometimes you get more. But the tables always turn. It's better if you know it's coming.
Could flirt with her. It's not always like that. Sometimes we'll get a W. I mean, we have a little. I mean, the other griffins got kidnapped, but we have a griffin we can hug. That's a silver lining there. Also, hello, Billy Donuts. Welcome. Thank you for coming to my chat as you always do and giving out donuts.
Sometimes luck sticks.
You believe that? Then I've got a Treviso manor to sell you. Needs a good tenant.
Yeah, we need to go to Treviso and check out Lucanus.
I'm serious.
I don't know, Rook.
I know.
You seem like a mark.
We managed to keep out of trouble. Let's get back before that changes.
This way I'm playing you. Alright, cool. Got a trinket for her. And yeah, you get like trinkets for, oh, I think she got a double one, so it unlocked this next move. Cool. So yeah, you get trinkets by doing the companion quest. So some of those people who are complaining that the enemies are too spongy probably didn't, like, put in the effort to actually, like, upgrade characters and shit. You know? Like, just ignored how the game is meant to be played. No, the Veilguard armor is really cool, though. Very over the top in Tevinter. Very, very over the top. I don't know if I don't think the quest in the Grand Necropolis was necessarily just for, Emmerich, but... Oh yeah, I still have that big fucking monster I need to do. Let's go to Treviso, though, and see if we can fucking find Lucanus. He kind of went off to sulk. I don't play Mario Kart very often, but I'm very good at it. Once, when I was a kid, I brought my N64 to a slumber party, and my friends banned me from my own console because I kept beating them at Mario Kart. And when I was in New York, like, last year, or was it 2 years ago, something like that, somebody brought their Switch, and I played Mario Kart on the Switch for the first time, and I beat everybody, and I'd never played that version before. I can't drive in any other video game, but for some reason, I'm really good at Mario Kart. I don't know why. Who's over here? Oh, this guy again. You got another quest for me?
Chance, we got rid of the blight in the streets, but we also found this crow pendant on a dark spawn.
Is that... This was Airs, our trainer for the fledglings. She went missing. That dark spawn you fought must have been...
Oh, so it was a person transformed into a dark spawn.
And sadly, I must ask you to search for another wayward crow.
Who is it?
Fletcher, our provider of fine goods, is also missing. They were sending me reports of Anton movements. Despite this blight, our invaders are planning something. Here are Fletcher's roots. If the blight found them, they deserve a clean end. Like any crow.
Okay. So kill another one of your friends that got turned into a dark spawn. Excellent. Where the fuck did Lucanus go, though? Is that fucking Inigo Montoya? What's the champion that I ran away from before? What's over here? It's the missing crow. You can talk to What's-Her-Face and What's-Her-Face. I tend to main Toad in Mario Kart. I don't know what that says about me, but it might say something. Where are the faction leaders?
How did it go? We've seen the the worst.
What is that? Oh, that's just like the... This marks the area, okay. He's sulking and drinking coffee somewhere. Oh, there they are. They're right over here around the corner. Hi, guys. Have you seen Lucanus?
How's Treviso?
Have you seen a little
More
girl?
and more people are streaming into the field hospital we set up in the market. It is at least good to know so many survived the dragon and the blight.
We will do what we can for them.
It's a little underwhelming, actually. Ah, God, you got Blade even in your hideout, though. That kind of sucks. Okay. Let's try to go elsewhere in the city with the fast travel mark. Oh, shit. You guys need safer walking paths. I will sue. Oh, I don't have to actually go to the... Oh, God, I can't do anything right now. I'm so tired, guys. I clearly did not get a lot of sleep because of the puppy care. I am going to feed them in a minute, too. Just fast travel over here and go into the city. Okay, see you later, Griefster. Thanks for coming.
You call Manfred Fred?
Sure. He walked into my office. I said, Fred, can I call you Fred? He nodded. Seemed happy about it. If he doesn't like it...
Oh, Manfred doesn't mind. He quite likes you. Does the diminutive imply a certain level of comfort with the necromantic arts?
It shows a certain level of comfort with your friend. The rest of it, well, that depends.
On what?
On what the mage using it is up to.
Fantastic, Rook!
I probably should go kill those things. That's, oh yeah, that's not good. These guys respawn, I wonder, though? Or just the quest I was on? I mean, I'd just leave the city entirely if these monsters were running around on it, but that's just me, I guess. Oh, fuck me. Oh, I did not dodge in time. Yeah, which one of you has a heal? Nev has a heal.
Your turn.
I didn't really look at Embrick's moves yet. Actually, I don't think I even spent his points, if he has any. Might need to check into that.
Not too bad.
And once again, I am playing on normal. I feel like it's enough of a challenge without the fights getting dragged out and being a pain in the ass. So I'm pretty happy with this. But you can completely customize the combat options if you want to.
Well struck, Rook!
Still standing. Not bad.
Yeah, bro, let's make sure that you... I have skills to spend. Yes, okay, cool. Oh, you also have a heal. Every companion has a heal they can do, which is pretty cool. Oh, so when he heals, you also gain toward your ultimate. Oh man, you could really turn him into like your white mage if you wanted to. I bet he has walking bomb. Close enough. Deals high stagger. Yes. Versus low health. He also has time slowing powers. Okay, cool. Why? Because he's a mage. I'll go with that for now. Are you losing for... Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm still plugged into my LAN, but my connection has been a little shitty tonight. I'm sorry if that's happening, guys. I don't know what to do about it, because I'm completely plugged in, directly. So, It might just be my ISP. My ISP must be throttling me for streaming so much or something, I don't know. I might not go that long tonight anyway, since I am so tired. But I really wanted to play. I wanted to see if I could figure out where the fuck Lucanus is. Maybe he'll just come back to the lighthouse eventually. I might as well do this quest while I'm right here, I suppose. I haven't unlocked this beacon either. I have to go around this way, though. Oh, I didn't unlock that beacon either. Let's just explore Treviso for a bit. We don't need to rush our way through this game. I only rushed through the other games because we were trying to beat them all before this one came out. So my my playthroughs of the other Dragon Age games were a little suboptimal compared to what I'd normally do on my own, but it is what it is. Just encourage you guys to play them yourselves. Okay. Don't at me for continuously bringing up the map. I have no sense of direction, even though it's also in the mini-map. Okay, this, I'm autistic, don't bully me. Even though chat bullies me all the time. Shut up, Kunari. Oh yeah, this is the stupid boil I couldn't kill before because my stubby little arms couldn't hit the thing over there. I would like to be able to get rid of it though, that would be nice. It's attached down there, and also, as I say every time I see this junk, please make a... Okay, I can hit it. Okay, cool. Please make a survival horror game, BioWare. Please? It would have been a better idea than Anthem. Okay, do your thing, Feather Pupper. Yeah, boy. Billy Donuts always sleeps on a giant donut, of course. Oh good, I needed to do that to get to the other part of the city anyway. You know, I was saying I got Assassin's Creed vibes before. I'm getting Dishonored vibes now with all the, the plague-riddled bodies in the street. Huh. Is that like a local folk hero? Oh, hi. You doing alright? I know the city's kind of fucked. You're probably leprous or blighted right now. This wasn't the direction I meant to go, I don't think. No, but I'm kind of exploring right now. Yeah, most things would have been a better idea. I still don't get why they shelved Dragon Age for 10 years just to put Anthem through development hell. Or why they wanted to make a Destiny clone in the first place. Like, stick to what your strengths are, BioWare. What the fuck? It was like when they made Inquisition an open world. It was like, why though? Why did you do that? No, I like to have high stagger. I even bought and played Anthem 2, so I'm allowed to complain about it. I will say, like, the flying mechanics in Anthem were pretty cool. I mostly played the roguey-like one, of course, because I like my quick moves and high DPS. I think I did play the tank one a little bit, too. I don't really remember. Like, no, there's no potential, man. Like, the flying mechanics were pretty awesome, but they needed to be in a much better game. And there was, like, nothing to do. After you beat the game, there's just the same 3 dungeons to do over and over again. It was just nothing. It's like, why did you do this? I don't understand. And we got a Lucanus move right here, which I can just use with my magic dagger. Because fuck my companions, you're not special. Where's this taking me, though? What? Oh, God! I'm so graceful. And pull this treasure somewhere. Where is it? Oh, I guess over here. It's a little off. It's not accurately lined up on the map. Or is it in this building? Okay. Yeah, okay, never mind. Oh, it's when I get the kick open. Cool. Oh, nice. So when you find a second copy of... Or I think you're finding 3 copies to unlock everything. When you find another copy of the same item, it upgrades it, which is pretty cool. Still not better than what I have, though. And I like dealing necrotic damage, so... Yeah, I don't know. It seems like looter shooters have kind of fallen by the wayside anyway. It was Grayson. Why is she full? She's full of donuts, Billy Donuts. Obviously. Okay, now I can shortcut back over there. Cool. Well, let's actually go get those fast travel beacons. So sad to see all the bars empty. Can you imagine them, like, what this kind of scenery and this kind of, like, gross shit and the branching dialogue system, they can make an awesome survival horror game. I was saying that even with the Templar quest in Inquisition, I was like, guys, please make a survival horror game. Or I guess just a horror-themed game in general. It doesn't even need to be survival horror specifically. That would just be my personal preference. This is the quest I need to go to anyway. That's true, they do a lot of horrific shit with the Blight. And we get to see Treviso at a different time of day, too, with the Blight taking it over. Hang on, I'm just gonna go into photo mode, because this is pretty in a horrific way. Oh. I guess I wasn't hidden. You can't WASD control, the camera, though. Jesus, you can change the f-stop and everything. Oh, you can change the saturation and brightness too? Like, I'm on free camera, but... it doesn't let me, like, zoom in or... Oh, wait. That lets you go up and down with the mouse wheel. Wee! Wee! And Q and E does the same thing, but how do I go left and right, game? I want to strafe. Whatever, I'm gonna take a pretty picture of this horrible destruction I let happen. Oh, now it's letting me do it. Now it's letting me use WASD. What the fuck? Okay. I guess I have to be actually highlighted on the free cam mode. Nice. Yes, you guys have to put up with me doing this. Deal with it. Things are pretty. I want to take pictures of them. If I stream No Man's Sky, like half of what I'm going to be doing is this too. I'm sorry if I'm still dropping frames. Like I said, I think it's on my ISP's side. I don't know what the fucking do about that. I got the fucking LAN cable to avoid that.
Trouble over there?
Definitely trouble. Like, look at that. Looks like a fucking Silent Hill monster right there. That fucking thing. Like the Envy Demon, too, in Inquisition also looked like a fucking Silent Hill monster. That looks like a Resident Evil monster, you know, so...
Got us at a distance!
Oh shit, oh shit! No, 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 no! No, no!
Got things ready.
I never saw what your guys' friendship move was. Oh shit! Let's see if you guys have a friendship move. That's not actually what they're called. I just call them that because I'm an idiot. Alright. I can do one with him. Okay, let's get closer to this thing. Skadoosh! I said skadoosh! Oh shit, damn! That wrecked that thing! Okay.
Made it through that one.
Emmerich, you might be my... I said Davrid might be my MVP, but fucking Emmerich, you might be my MVP. I don't know, man. That was pretty awesome. Into the zombies from Sunset Overdrive? A little bit. I mean, big head push jewel zombies aren't, like, a unique thing, but they're always pretty freaky. Oh. What am I missing here, then? What's it directing me toward? Was that not the quest I was doing? I guess not. Those are just some random encounters. Okay. I love that I climbed the ladder like a little gremlin really fast. It's excellent. I'm glad. I like this. I like this unique game design of not wasting the player's fucking time. Good stuff. Very novel to like not make it a pain in the ass for the gamer. Yeah. Oh fuck. That's not good. I should have said Neb heal me. I gotta get out of the blight. That's not a good place to stand. Probably should just be rolling everywhere like a...
They attack from afar!
Okay, cool. How do you hit those if you're not a rogue? Does every class have a projectile? Every class must have a projectile. Warriors must have one. You just throw a sword at people? How do we know? Looks just like the other monster. That's totally, yeah, that's totally that guy we're looking for. I totally know. This person, I don't know who they are. How about my fuck you move? Yeah. Oh, you're staggered too. Engine down. Okay. Oh no, I didn't want to target you. Let's do our cool badass move again. You and me, Emmerich. Fuck yeah. Maybe I'll romance Emmerich next time, I don't know. I usually roll a male character second, but I was kind of thinking of rolling another female character. I'm not sure yet.
I've got the setup, you do the rest.
Kind of stuck on the wall there. Good for me.
Finale moves yours.
We should check the body to make sure it's really Fletcher.
Yeah, Nev's the greatest detective in the world. She recognized him. She figured it out. She's on the case.
A sealed tube with notes and code? We should take this back to Chance and let him know Fletcher's at peace.
Yeah, he looks real at peace there. Very peaceful death you had. Very, very peaceful. Requiesca Epanchi. However the fuck you say that. They're not fighting in the Discord, are they? No fighting in the Discord while I'm playing Dragon Age. I mean, I allow people to fight in the Discord as long as they're not getting too, like, too mean to each other. Nope, I want my necrotic damage. I'm a bastard little poison rogue. Like I said, I might not even go as long tonight, though, so I'll probably be hanging out in the Discord later. Actually, though, it is 11:30, so I'm going to take a break to tend to the little poopers. I don't think I'm gonna have to give the little one fluids tonight, at least, so, but I will be right back. Ah, fantastic news. The pup's still not eating by herself, but I put food in her mouth and she's like, nom 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 nom. That's good, that's what we want to see. Why is my KPS completely... I'm dropping frames again, and I don't know why. I might restart for a second. Give me a sec. Yeah, it's dropping frames a lot again. I don't know what the hell the problem is. I'm a little afraid to turn off OBS because I'd have to start a new YouTube broadcast. How long have we been going? I might just do some of these side quests by myself, without streaming because it's, the internet is just really fucky tonight for some reason. I don't even know if I'm connected right now.